Welcome back, everyone, to IGN's Let's Play Dark Souls 2. We're starting episode 6 here. We just got the fire sword, Vince.
It's on fire.
It's on fire. It's on fire. You're right. Very good.
Good, Vin.
Thank you.
Good, Vin. Now sit in the corner for the rest of the episode and never talk again.
I'm just leaving now. All right. So we got this fire sword from the scary-looking dude down there.
Yeah.
We almost got ambushed, but that didn't happen.
No,
so now
you're too good to ambush, Brian.
We need to get back up to that bonfire, get some health, refill the flasks. The only way up... Oh, ghost. The ghost got me again.
Oh, my God. See,
there it goes again.
You laughed at me. You were like, no, that doesn't scare me. You've visibly jumped. Like, you can't see it at home. This guy is practically
scary.
jumping out of his seat.
All right, so we need to get back up there. We came out of... Wait.
Did you equip the fire sword?
I have the fire sword in my hands.
Excellent. Okay, that is the fire sword.
I thought... Where's...
Do you?
I got it. See a little fire emblem? Fire emblem.
Fire emblem. Oh!
I thought there was a dude right here that would respawn, but I guess not.
He might just be lost or confused or something. Don't assume he's not there.
Yep. Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay.
All right.
Good, yeah.
Out in the open.
This is a much better situation to deal with than being in that little corridor. Said dude's on fire!
Look at that fire.
That's so good. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Nope, I got to play a little safer. No, I don't. Let's do it.
2 for 1.
All right. Whatever. We're going back to a bonfire.
Take a drink.
I'm going to drink. You know what? I'm going to take this soul.
That orange drank. That's brought up. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good R2 also.
Yeah, man. Took a lot of your stamina, though, if you saw.
No, we're not done. I need your souls.
I'm not done with you. Your souls. I'm going to eat them.
Mine. Okay.
Mine?
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 Here we go. Dem spirits running around.
It's spooky.
And let's just nab this guy one more time.
It's
here.
scurry.
Give me your stuff.
Oh my God. Oh God,
wow.
yeah. That haymaker, that third hit in that attack ring is always so ridiculous.
When you get hit and it uses up the last of your stamina, it's a serious stun.
Yeah.
The guy kind of wobbles around.
And you're like scared because you're like you're completely helpless.
Yep.
Like in a one-on-one situation, it's not that bad. But when you're fighting 2 or more guys and you get stunned like that, you're waiting to die.
It's real bad.
Cool, good job, man.
We're gonna go down this hole in the ground.
Because that's what you do when you see a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so true story of how I'm bad at games. So I totally, and again, more proof that maybe my monitor is set too dark. But when I came into that area up there, I spent hours in the surrounding area without ever seeing that there was a ladder and a hole on the side.
Oh, no.
I discovered it because I went off to the right side of the room for no apparent reason and fell down this hole and died. And that was like my first death in the game.
A dignified, noble death.
A noble death of being blind and dumb.
All right. We took care of that guy.
We took care of... Well, he's not really the problem.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk? Okay.
Did you hear the good news about your Lord and Savior, Fire Sword? He's coming to touch you.
This fire sword is so good.
I know, that's pretty good.
All right. I see a door. Right. Does not open from that side. Of course.
Of course it doesn't. Why would it open from this side? That would be easy.
Mm-hmm.
That guy wants to have a word with you when you pick up that item. He's like, yo, let me talk. Let's talk about this soul that you picked up.
Yeah, but I got this awesome sword. All right. So yeah, this looks like the door that was above the bonfire.
Right.
But it's not busted, so we can't.
Right. So you can't take swings at it.
Yep. We're gonna need that key.
And what's below us right now?
Oh yeah,
Real
right.
Quick. Let's take a look. Oh, you look friendly and
yeah.
cute.
This looks terrible.
That looks like a place I never want to be.
Nope.
Except it's a place we're probably going to be at some point.
Yep. I don't want to go. Well, I mean, yeah, they're definitely there. I think I saw an item down. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
so we're meant to be down there.
Lizardy thing down there as well.
Double ambush ahead.
Double ambush.
See, another one of these. We could be lighting these on fire with torches.
Yes, we could be. What does that do? For the folks watching at home, Brian.
I don't know like the larger ramifications of it, but for like an immediate effect. It makes the area lighter, and it lets you light torches whenever you want.
Oh, so that's how light works.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we have you here, Al.
Yeah,
Brian.
when you have a torch, it replaces what's in your left hand, so you can't have a shield.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. And I've noticed there's like a timer on the torch, too. Like, what happens when that timer goes
Yeah,
out?
so
Is that torch gone
We
forever?
have 10 minutes of torch time saved up.
Right.
Yeah, that torch is gone. Every torch you pick up adds 5 minutes. And like if you have the torch out, you can't just put it away with your shield.
Right, because then it'll go out. Right.
But yeah, lighting these is good. There is actually a trophy for lighting like all of them in certain areas,
cool.
I think. But
Sweet.
I don't know if it has a larger like. Oh, it
what's
activates.
This guy's like napping or something. Oh no, he's not napping. He's
I don't know why I brought the dagger out instead.
dying. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I think you probably intended to get the backstab.
Yep.
And kill him. Then
That would explain what I was doing.
see, I know even when you don't know what you're
There we
doing.
go.
I know what you're doing, Brian.
Perfect.
There's a method to your madness, and I know that method.
So all we got is this way to go, from what I can see, because that door's locked. Step on through. All right. There are a lot of things happening in here.
Yes.
This guy wants some.
I want to see if you do this the way I do this.
Probably not.
No, this is the way I do this. I always lure this guy, this guy and his buddy out.
What? Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when you play Dark Souls. There's nothing worse than when an enemy decides to not be dumb. You always kind of count on the enemy to be dumb. Like, oh, of course he'll just chase me into this area where I can just get the better of him. And of course he'll just blatantly attack me in a really predictable manner. But every once in a while they act smart, and then you're scared because they damage you when you think you couldn't get damaged. And then, it just makes you hesitate the next time. At least it does that to me anyway.
I think we should go. So there are a few ways. Wait, I forgot who's sniping me already.
I hate this whole area.
Did you go over in that area,
Yes,
or
I
did you
did.
go?
I have.
Okay.
I don't, and I hate it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't hate it, but it's a lot of awkward situations that you get put into. Nice. Wow.
Yep.
God, that damage
Yep.
on the fire sword makes such a. Oh,
Is it making you
he lived with the
you
sliver.
jelly with your cleric?
I'm a little jelly. I'm a little jelly. But honestly, like with my cleric, even though like I have the problems that I have, my damage with the mace is pretty beefy. I mean, I can kill all these basic guys in usually about 2 hits.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And that's without two-handing it. If I started two-handing it, I gotta start doing that. It just makes sense, right? If I'm not gonna block, I might as well two-hand.
Yeah, if you're not blocking at all, why not?
It's like because that's the disadvantage of two-handing, right? Everyone like wants to be able to block, and then they, so that's why they don't two-hand. But
Right.
I'm Mr. Don't Block, so I might as well be reaping the benefits.
All right, so this area is a little tricky
Yeah, this whole area
because
has
there's
a bunch
that
of
guy
little-
sniping me.
right.
There's that guy sniping me.
Yep.
And then there's
This guy trying to
this
stab
guy.
you.
Right.
He wants to poke you.
This part's a little rough. If you go over here, the guy on the wall behind me to the right can't hit me, which is a little. Oh no. Sometimes he tries the shield bash. There we go. When he does that slow shield bash, that's the follow-up time. All right, let's keep doing this.
Proceed.
Ooh, follow me.
Follow my lead.
Let's go over here.
Step into my office.
There we go.
Easy peasy. You make this look so easy, Brian Albert.
It's the warrior.
He's like, yeah, I do. Giving Brian Albert an ego about his Dark Souls skills. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I hate that. I almost fell off twice there when I did that because I did not account for the fact that my guy was going to roll and keep going.
I hate that.
So I didn't fall off, but twice I came very close.
So before we go up there and check stuff out, let's go in here.
Yeah, because there's cool stuff in here.
Also,
Oh my god, don't die.
a ball. And it killed
free
someone.
souls.
Yep.
Someone had a bad day. And then there's this poor guy up here.
Human effigy. I love getting those.
Yeah, it feels so good.
All right. So if you go this way.
What about the other way? What about the other way?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to show that you don't want to go.
No, yeah, you definitely don't.
That way.
I didn't even try jumping down there. Like I thought, you know what's going to be useful? I don't know if you've even tried going down there or if there's anything down there.
I've tried.
But that's a situation where I would, those little balls of light that you can kind of drop to check, to mark your path? I would drop one of those down there and see if there's an end to that.
I don't have one of those in this game. I haven't had one.
Yeah, I haven't bought them yet.
All right, so we found this crazy man.
So this guy, okay, I saw something writhing on the ground, and I was like, "You're an enemy," and I attacked him. But he stopped though. I hit him once, and he was like, "Stop that!" And I was like, "Oh, okay, whoops."
You get a free attack in this game.
I'm navigating the continent.
But like in Dark Souls 1, you could ruin a relationship forever.
Oh right, yeah, I know, and I was afraid that that's exactly what I had done. I was like, "Oh my god, no!"
Yeah.
I messed up.
So this guy likes maps a whole lot.
Yeah, and he talks about them forever.
Well, when I first came to this forsaken land, it was...
Yeah, he's really confused.
Everyone in this game is confused.
Everyone is confused,
We talked about this. Like, people just go on about random things. Like, I used to live in the East, and then I came here to open up a business because I thought an island of death was a great place for capitalism.
Have you seen Majula?
Somehow that didn't work out for me, and I'm not really sure why.
So he's talking about the mansion in Majula. The door was locked when we went to go check it out.
Sure.
I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the... Yes, that...
All right. I just figured out what I'm doing here.
Yeah. I love how weird everyone is.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this a little bit. I don't know how on purpose it all is.
Incredible, really.
It feels almost like random conversations that weren't necessarily localized completely, but because of the setting and the otherness of the world of Dark Souls, that it just kind of works and kind of reinforces that sense of like being in an alien place where no one's really right in the head. Like in any other game, we'd probably be laughing and being like, "Oh my god, look at this silly writing!"
Right,
but in this game, it's just so flawless. It's like everyone's lost any semblance of sanity.
That's why when I find people who talk normally, I'm like, like the guy before the petrified girl who had the blue sword.
Right.
Everything he said was kind of like, all right, like I get you.
And you don't trust that guy. You don't trust the normal people in Dark Souls. It's the weirdos that you're like, okay, well maybe this guy's all right.
We're gonna go this other way now. We made the rounds. There are a few little items in that house thing right there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Walking on
What's up
wood.
here? All right. See, this is when I fire the arrow at them,
right?
And they run at me. Doesn't work.
But you don't have that option here, and neither did I. Like, I need to get some range on my character, I think more or less, like, we talked about this before a little bit. Even though Dark Souls is definitely an RPG, it's hard to play it with the same adherence to class rules as you would in another RPG. Like you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna play the healer, because healing is not gonna kill that big boss, and healing isn't really that big of a deal in combat anyway. When you can get half of your life chopped off like that in one hit, and suddenly, your journey unceremoniously comes to an end. So you kind of have to be good at a little bit of everything. Have a little bit of range, have a little bit of survivability, ability to mitigate damage, and the ability to take the fight to your opponent. Otherwise, you're kind of going to find yourself in some really rough situations that you can't really mitigate.
I agree. Vince, you know what's about to happen.
I do know what's about to happen.
Are we gonna do this?
I think this is the run. I think this might be the run. And
on this episode, we're doing this right now.
We want to do this right now?
I don't know. It might be a long fight.
This could be a long fight.
Let's
take
chop
a
this
quick
here?
break
Okay.
before the big moment. So that's been episode 6. The one after
Counting.
5.
We just talked about numbers.
We just talked about numbers last episode, and I was giving the lesson. Now the apprentice is the master. Thank you, Brian.
Yep.
So thank you for watching episode 6. Make sure to come back for episode 7 of IGN's Let's Play Dark Souls 2, where we face off against the Pursuer.